Mr. Chairman, dapat lang talaga yung mga namatay na mga nasugatan in line of duty, dapat talaga suportahan. Because we want to encourage our police personnel and officers not to do their duty diligently at the same time and for the love of country, for peace and order, no? So, ako, I salute all those victims, no? Or not victims, but all those police officials that was wounded and some of them killed in line of duty and in legitimate operations. Dapat talaga suportahan. But again, my also concern is those police officials that was dismissed, that was incarcerated, that was, some of them died because they are in the list or other terrorist list. Yun po yung isang concern ko dito. Kasi mamaya't maya po, Mr. Chairman, as I have said, I will present to you some data with regards to, medyo, ito, mabuti nandito yung Napolcom, no? Para magkaalam-alaman na. Kasi, early part pa kasi ng 2016 eh. Ibig sabihin, that time, those allegedly in the terrorist list ng mga police officials, hindi pa talaga naman proven eh. Kasi kakaupo lang ni Duterte. But nandun sila sa listahan. And unfortunately, some of them were killed. No? Nirelieve, inassigned, pagdating doon sa assignment, malalayo, patay. And I mentioned about a certain Colonel Rapis from my home province. Allegedly, involving drugs, nasa drug list ni Duterte, inassign sa Zamboanga, sa Mindanao, few months after, namatay. So that's only example. And other police officials also, na kinasuhan or pinaimbestigahan, tapos may admin case. Unfortunately, some of those ang nakakatawa pa dahil hindi na sumunod sa quota. Kulang ang quota.
No po.
Eh, the mere quota, tinatakan agad na related, na involved sa drug trade. Dahil kulang ang quota. So, Mr. Chairman, again, mamaya po, after siguro ng mga witnesses, I will present to you just one of the many cases, no? One of the many cases na kawawa po. Kawawa. Well, in fact, yung isa pa pala, Mr. Chairman, mayroon ba nga mga police officials yun sa Pihaw that time? No? They narrated to me. No? Nagkataon lang na taga-amin, magje-general pa, kawawa, class 84. Nilagay doon sa Pihaw. Tapos pinapawi. Kulang na humawak doon sa gate na hindi lumabas sa krame because they know for the fact that pag lumabas sila doon, patay sila. Just like what happens in all those, some of those officials. And daming kaso. Oh, Mr. Chairman, I will also mention, Colonel Ebrio, now, former Chief of Police of Bacolod City, now General. Kawawa rin yun. Biktima rin yun. I do not know him. I do not know him, his background. But gusto ko mga Mr. Chairman, next hearing, papatawag ko yan. Why? Because he was relieved in Bacolod City because of that failed ambush of the #1 councilor of Bacolod City during the time. Fortunately, nabuhay. A certain councilor, Kanotan, the owner of Compistuan, a very popular high resort in Negros Occidental, Bacolod City. Inambush. Nabuhay. Of course, being the victim is a councilor, what will I do as a chief of police? I make sure the safety of that councilor, pinadala ng police para ma-secure. Baka abutan pa sa ospital. Nalaman ni Duterte. Few days after, nandun sa LPC Hotel, sa Bacolod City, nag-grant. Nandun pa yung chief of police. Making sure the security of the president. Nag-grant. Pinagalitan. Pinagmumura in public. Yung Colonel Ebrio that time. Few days after, pinarelieve. Because of what happened in Kanotan. But, for the record, the name of Tanutan was delisted 2 months after. By whom? By the President. Because it was recommended by Espinido. When Espinido was assigned Bacolod City, clear po yung pangalan. Ano ngayon yung he never even asked for apology to that police officer. Ngayon, ewan ko lang, general na yun, but napihaw ka because you're just doing your job, hindi mo alam na mga operatiba yon galing Manila or galing somewhere else. Di ba? Yung mga ganon. Kaya, Mr. Chairman,
So, in other words,
maraming reason.
Chairman Caraps, they are also victims.
Yeah. Well, but,
Why not move,
Mr. Chairman,
Para ma-invite
in
sila.
particular, but I have a lot of police officers to be invited, and even a Polcom next hearing. Now, Mr. Chairman, I move to invite, I do not know now if he is now general or retired na. Hindi pa.
General Pardo,
Ano po?
o si General Torre.
Sir, class 95 po. He's currently the Deputy Chief of the PPDC, sir. Holding the rank of Police Colonel, sir.
Police colonel pa rin?
Yes, sir.
Saan siya naka-assign?
Sir, sa PPDC, sir.
Police colonel pa rin?
Yes po, sir.
So, will be
97 ka, ma'am, di ba?
96 po, sir.
96?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
95 siya, Colonel pa rin siya.
Colonel pa rin
Yes
siya?
po, sir.
Anyway, Mr. Chairman, I move that we invite Police Colonel Ebrio on the next hearing.
Okay, we'll be inviting Colonel
mamaya po.
the next hearing.
Mamaya. Again, Mr. Chairman, I just want to state na, o kung sinasabi ko, we need to support all those killed, the families of all those killed and wounded police officers. Saludo ako sa kanila because they died in line of duty defending this country against illegal drugs. But still, Mr. Chairman, hindi po natin dapat makalimutan yung mga police officials na biktima din. Well,
Yes.
some of them, kinamatayan na lang yung kaso nila sa Napolcom. And ngayon, some of them, may mga pending cases doon sa on appeal sa CEC, ang iba siguro nasa Court of Appeals.
So, sinasabi mo, Chairman Caraps, there are those na mga police officials that suffered as well, natanggal sa serbisyo because of they were listed on the drug list?
Yes! Yung sinasabi ko nga eh. Now, you want to discuss it? I will discuss it.
I'm just confused kasi a while ago we were discussing yung mga victims that may mga natugatan, namatayan, and this one that you are trying to mention right now are those policemen who were dismissed or either may kaso pa right now because they were listed on the drug list.
Yes, correct. Well, in fact, ito for the record, I will not mention muna yung name. Well, in fact, yung isa dyan, yung isa kilala ko talaga, class 97, and I told you, some of the class 97 is involved, 96 is involved, but there are a lot, most of class 97 and 96 are police officials na talaga magagaling. Well, in fact, 97, nauna pa kang magkapitan. May isa dyan, nauna pa kang magkapitan kay General Torre. And all those 96, mas mauna pa siya.
Can you mention the name? Para po,
Nauna pa naging major.
Purpose para.
Pero pagdating ni Duterte, 2016, tinanggal din sa drug list. I mention now, Police, Lieutenant Colonel Ipil Viñas, taga Iloilo po. Oh, and you check, I have now the service record of all those police officials. I'm not saying that all of those 214 na may mga kaso administratively, malilinis po. Pero let us see. Let us see all those cases, especially ngayon. Bago ng Vice Chairman ng Napolcom. Maraming iskandalo po. Some of them under duress. Napilitan pong pirmahan yung investigation because they are being pressured na nakakataas the time.
Now we have to validate that, Chairman Caraps, no? So we will be inviting those people that were under duress, if I may, no, Chairman Caraps. So try to mention or try to tell us or invite those people who are connected with this sort of harassment or putting them under duress, because if indeed they were compelled to sign yung pong kanilang pagpasok do sa listahan ng mga nasa drug list, then at least malaman po ng committee ito. So we'll be asking you to mention or to invite those personalities. Siguro kay